the show begin! The towers are forever. 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 The towers are How do you justify taking innocent life? Our flag will be raised up high. It's plain insanity. How they mislead. They're never getting on that gun. Many lives are taken. Why would they say that the courage will always be born? The towers are forever. 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 The towers are The towers are forever. 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 The towers are
It started as Shade Rock Sunday.
So, I heard you on Shade Rock Sunday.
Did you?
From 3 to 4.
Then it became the Shady Gorilla Show.
Tune in to the Shady Gorilla Show from 3 to 5 on Sundays for your independent rock and roll.
Then we started up the independent music community with Indie Ignition.
And that's time for Epic Radio's Indie Ignition. Badass motherfuckers with some new music.
Bob on the motherfucking knob. It's him, Video Bill.
Yeah, that'd be me, Video Bill. And, right away, dude, I know that we're on the Indie Ignition and all that.
Yes. Then it became Indie 120. Now, we've realized 2 hours just simply isn't enough. Enter Indie 180. 180 minutes of the best independent music that OFNR has to offer. Featuring interviews.
This is Wheeler. This is Trent. And this is Brian. We're with Sextone.
Oh, this is Alakins from the Holy Rage UK metal band.
This is Mike. This is Tony. This is Joe. And this is Scott from Mad Orchid, and you're listening to Official FM Radio.
Plus the New Jersey Vixen, Heat on the Streets.
This is the New Jersey Vixen.
Plus 3 hours of independent rock from around the world. No matter what you call it, it is the Sunday Show. 3 to 6, Indy 180. Bitches, fuckers.
It is officialfnradio.com, and I am totally dying. I have been sick the last few days, I'll tell you. Good Lord. Oh, man. It was like Tuesday night. I got a fever or some crazy insanity. And I've got a phone call, so let me grab this. It's officialfnradio.com. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, brother? It's David from Lost Legacy.
Hey, Dave. What's going on, bro?
Same old, babe. What's happening?
Hey, it's happening, man. It's all happening, bro. Thanks so much for calling in.
That's cool, but I wasn't sure. I know we were trying to figure out the last time who's calling who, but I was stuck in traffic, so I just came through the door like 5 minutes ago, man. I was like, fuck!
Nice. No worries, man. No worries. You're right on time. Perfect timing. So, man, we caught you guys at the Music Corps benefit, and you guys had a hell of a set.
Thank you.
So, how long has Lost Legacy been around? How long have you guys been doing what you do?
Oh, man, I formed a band back in 1998, and the lineup that we have now, it's maybe a year and a half old, 2 years. With the exception you guys haven't seen us with our keyboardist, that he went back to work, and he came back for the last show we just did, and might be around for like another month or two because he works with Goldman Sachs, but it's just a whole different animal with the keyboards in there as well. But, we've been doing this for the last 12 years.
Damn.
Scotty's been with me for about 6-7 years now.
That's crazy.
Now, I'm actually going to get him on the phone because he couldn't make it to my house. So you mind if I just flash over and get him, see if I get him on the line?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely do that.
All right, hold on 1 second, brother.
Yeah, sure, no sweat. While he does that, of course, I got to say, Happy Mother's Day to everyone else out there listening in Radioland. Special Happy Mother's Day to my wife, Mrs. Knob, because it's her first Mother's Day. And, very important, right? I mean, like, it's the first one, and it's kind of crazy because we're going through all these different firsts. We had our first Easter as a family, not that long ago. So anyway, you there?
Scott, are you there?
Yo, what's up, sucker?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Flavor Dave.
Flavor Dave? Oh, man, I don't want to know anything about that. I'll ask Tim, our drummer, about that.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh, snap, son. Yo, I went there, kid.
Right on. So, what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to now? I mean, like, obviously, the Music Corps benefit was, like, a while back. Have you guys been playing shows since? And are you playing shows in the near future?
Well, actually, we just finished the show last week to premiere our video, which hopefully will be up next week sometime. I'm just waiting for the video to actually be put in the format so we can.
Yeah, our video premiere went really well. We'll be famous any minute now.
Right on.
Absolutely. As of now, we got our next couple of shows. We got a show down in Maryland that we're just waiting to confirm for June 12th. And the next show after that will be July 10th in Ace of Clubs in Manhattan. And I'm trying to call some places in Connecticut to try to maybe do in your hometown somewhere,
Yeah. Well, shit, man. If there's maybe I can send you over some connections of people you can maybe talk to,
That would be awesome. Any help? Appreciate any help we can get, Brett.
Most definitely. So, I mean, as far as, like, training and, like, lessons, things like that, are all you guys just pick up and play kind of dudes, or did you, like, go through the guitar training and the musical training, or how does that work?
Scott, you can.
I took lessons for quite a while. That's just me. I took lessons for a real long time, studied my theory, technique, blah, 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 and then I just listened to Paul Gilbert a lot.
I took the vocal lessons for a couple of months, 2 different stints of vocal lessons to work on, power, scales and stuff like that, to work on, vocal pitches and having the power to project the vocals and the clarity and the diction of the words as I sing. So, yeah, I took a little bit. Can't speak for the other guys, but as far as us, we took some lessons.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah. Actually, Omar's actually been taking some lessons here and there from Scotty, so.
So it's kind of like
taking that kid out real good.
Nice. Taking some lessons from lessons with somebody else, so that's always good. I mean,
yep.
And so, like...
I'm training him out. I'm going to have him play like George Lynch here, not another 2 months.
Nice. Now, you guys just signed up with Almighty Entertainment LLC, so, like, what that had to be like after pushing and working so hard, like, how does that help you guys?
It doesn't.
well, shit.
Oh snap, Dave! You just killed me with that one. That's hysterical.
No, but we gotta watch defamation of character suits and all this stuff right now. But it absolutely doesn't. I mean, obviously, we thought it would, and we thought this would change like the whole approach and what we'd be doing and getting out there, but it absolutely has turned out to be a big fat zero. And things that have been done like iTunes, Amazon, or where CD where you can find and download, I mean, we could have done that ourselves.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, all it does help is say, if people look at us and say, these guys are signed. That's about pretty much all it does for us.
Hey, listen, I could have invented a name off the top of my head and say the band, and that could have been our record label, and it would have done just as much for us, dude. Seriously. But all the promotion and all the videos and gigs and everything, that's just really through the guys in the band, and the label really has had zero support for us.
Wow.
Which is a real shame, but. That's kind of how the cookie crumbles, especially in the music industry today,
Yeah, absolutely, and it almost makes me wonder. I mean, even these smaller time label guys. I mean, is it really even worth the hassle? And I know a lot of bands nowadays are just doing everything themselves. I mean, it's sounding like, I mean, just from bands like yourselves. I mean, it's sounding like having a management team or a company behind you doesn't do a hell of a lot.
At least with this label, anyways,
right.
I mean, I suppose it'd be one thing if it was like Atlantic Records or Columbia Records.
Well, yeah.
Some huge empire. But, with us small guys, it really hasn't done much of anything. All the album sales were really through the guys in the band promoting the album. And I don't even think I saw the record label put up one banner or one flyer or even one tweet on Twitter about it.
That's crazy.
It's almost like the guy doesn't want to make any money.
So OFNR has done more to help you than your management company.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say so much management, because our manager actually has done some things for us.
Our manager's actually great. I love Dennis.
On the record label side.
It's the record label side.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's the record label side of things that's really kind of screwed up. Our management has done, Dennis
awesome
has done
shit.
really good things for us.
Good.
Got our video done and
nice.
Dolled us all up real nice, so we look good in the video. Even David looks good in the video, if you can believe that, which is just blowing my mind right now. Yeah, baby.
What I would say is anybody that's out there listening, any other band members, I mean, we thought we had a good contract, and again, we've got to be careful how much we say, we don't say here, but
sure.
Just make sure you really get what's in the fine print.
Yeah.
Make sure that in detail that you do have someone there, because we didn't have a manager at the time. I mean, so we pretty much, I had a lawyer look over things, and it seemed clad, it seemed very simple and to the point. I mean, unfortunately, things changed along the way. Great guy, the owner, but as far as the business side of, it's just not there. The finance and everything, it's just not.
I mean, he's a good guy and everything, but when it's like he didn't really do anything for us.
Yeah, no, and so be it. I mean, you kind of have to live and learn, and I'm sure you guys take this as a lesson and say, okay, well, now moving forward, you'll know next time going into something like this what to expect.
Oh, yeah!
Well, that's for sure. That's for sure. In the meantime, you know, I'm just trying to keep us busy. You know, I'm thankful for this interview. You guys were awesome. I had a great time watching you guys, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed the set that day. And we're going to have some more things.
Especially the guitar solos.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we're definitely we're going to be busy and stuff like that. And any help, any contact you have, man, greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll send it your way. What about like as far as the writing of the tunes? How does that work? Is it everybody writes a part, or do you guys have a system down that you use?
You know, I guess it depends on, you know, like if you're talking about the album that we have out, The Aftermath, is primarily just written by Dave. Pretty much by himself, maybe a little bit of help from a previous member in the band, but 99% of it was done by him. But as far as new material goes, me and Dave are collaborating the most, you know, where I'm writing a lot of music, he's writing a lot of the lyrics, although I have a brand new song that I wrote the lyrics to, and actually came out pretty good considering my command of the English language. Lately, it's been a collaboration, but in the past, it was primarily David just on his own. Dave plays a little guitar, and he throws some chords together.
Right.
And then I tell him how much he sucks, and then I slap him in the nuts a couple times, then he sings a high note, and then we win.
Nice. Well, now I know how the music is made.
Yeah, it's brilliant. You know, it's a good thing we got there, especially with me slapping David. That's really good, because that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that at the live performances. I mean, you guys must slap enough nuts that that carries over into live performances as well.
Yeah, he follows me.
I'm a black belt in nut slapping.
He follows me into the bathroom when I go take a leak, and he tries to crack me a couple of times, you know?
Oh, I see.
Wow, macho man.
He's a big freak, that guy. Don't underestimate that guy. He's a freak.
Right.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, but me and Scotty right now, we're doing a lot of the collaboration. I mean, I come up with a little riff, or he comes up with the songs, and we come.
Oh man, yeah, like I just wrote this new song called "Stairway to Heaven." Dude, I think it could be a hit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just the name alone sounds like it could be an epic masterpiece.
Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just saying, you know, just throwing that out there.
Right on.
But, we're starting to work on the second album. Putting more of the songs together, and also we're going to finish the compilation songs. We're going to write 3 or 4 more songs for that. That way, whatever does happen down in the future, we have about 3 things ready to go, plus a video. And we might do another video. That's up in the air right now. So.
Right.
Yeah, but not the kind of video you're thinking.
Well, you know, I was hoping for a nut slapping video, but apparently I got to wait on that.
See, that's the video that I'm thinking about.
Oh, I see.
You see, he started with his assless pink tights on.
Hey, man, you can say pink tights all you want, but you got to realize one thing, that Omar, the rhythm guitar player in our band, Omar, he's the one that shows up all beat up every time to rehearsal.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's doing before he gets to rehearsal. I'm just saying that maybe it's some sort of, nut-slapping thing on his own.
No, you know, personal nut slapping is none of my business, and I think we'll move on to the next question.
This homo stuff.
So, I mean, what about day jobs? I mean, are you guys rock stars for a living, or do you guys also have day jobs?
No, day jobs.
What do you guys do?
I work for a school bus company. I'm a school bus driver.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a school bus driver like from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
No?
Why does your jacket smell like skunk?
Yeah, Dave drives school bus. I actually work at a guitar shop.
Nice.
Guitar lessons.
Nice. Well, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's at least something that you can chill out all day and crunch around on a guitar and
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I got a really good shop up down in Manhattan.
What's the name of the shop?
The name of the shop, I'll give them a shout out. It's called Guitar Man. They're on 7th Street between 1st and A.
Guitar Man, 7th Street, 1st and A. There you go. See, everybody should go down there and check them out and say what's up to the dudes from Lost Legacy and be like, "What's up, man? I heard you on OFNR."
Definitely. Come on down. I'll give you an autograph, whatever.
There you go. Right, exactly. Give you a broken guitar string,
That's it.
Yeah.
Sign an autograph.
Right? So what about the current state of affairs in the music scene in New York? I mean, how do you guys feel it has been down there? I mean, I feel like I don't know, like there's this sudden, maybe I just because I'm like knee deep in it, there's this crazy like movement going on, and it's to me at least. What do you guys feel about that?
That's interesting. I guess
You know, I mean, like, listen, I mean, like, I see tons and tons of bands all formed and playing around the Manhattan area, but there's not a whole lot of clubs left. You know, there's only a few small, you know, clubs that you can actually go and play at.
Right.
I really don't know what to think of it. I mean, like, I compare it to the old days because I'm a pretty old guy, and I remember the old days. You could put, you know, a sign in front of the club that said heavy metal tonight, and 500 people would be lined up around the block trying to get in.
Wow.
You know, and nowadays you put heavy metal tonight in front of a club, and maybe you get, like, you know, 50, 60 people, you know, and that's only, you know, through heavy promotion.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know. I mean, I see tons of bands around there, but, I think, you know, hopefully something will give where it actually picks up quite a bit, where everybody's, you know, the clubs are packed and it's a wild scene again, but I don't know if I'm really holding onto that dream too hard.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think what the problem is, a lot of people are not going out to support the unsigned underground bands. As when they say they're underground, you think underground signed, you know, pretty bands on indie. I think the signed industry, as far as like indie record labels and stuff like that, the underground and like major label acts that are coming, the support is there. People come out for that. Well, what's hurting a lot of the bands is a couple of things. The politics in clubs, they want you to always, they first care about is 21 over, and how many people you could bring in, which is understandable.
Yeah,
they got bills.
The club won't bring anybody, but the band has to bring everybody.
Right.
They don't. A lot of times you get these clubs, they don't want to promote, they don't want to do anything, and then you make $2 off a $10 ticket, and you out there busting your hump. But you know, there's only but so many media outlets you could afford to do as a broke band.
Yeah.
And you get help from the bar, and they want you to do all the work. I think that contributes to a lot of the, not the support level. And then you got a lot of kids that just want to sit home behind a computer, which is cool. You know, buy the songs, buy the shirts, buy the merch, and come down for the major acts. But there's a lot of good bands that are not out there on MTV. There's a lot of good bands that are not on labels. And
yeah, most of the good bands are not on MTV.
It's like, you know,
that's for sure.
Come out and support. You know, it's not as big like Scotty said before. It was a totally different thing. The unsigned bands had just as big a crowd as some of the signed bands coming through. I mean, but it's just not there lately. For the last, 10, 15 years, if not more.
Which bands do you guys, like, have you guys seen recently that you're like, holy crap, like, these guys are awesome? Which local bands have you guys seen that are just blowing you away? I mean, besides Lost Legacy, obviously.
Local bands that blow me away. I don't know, like, I'm pretty good friends with these guys in a band called Desdemon. Desdemon.
Yeah.
They're really nice guys, and we played with them a bunch of times. I really, I like them. They're really cool cats.
Boys, No Remission.
Oh yeah, geez, No Remission. Yeah, they rock.
No Remission is a good thrash band. If you guys like vintage death mixed with a little Testament, Metallica with double guitar harmonies, kick-ass vocalists, that's definitely a great band to go down and check out. These guys really kick ass, and they're actually going to play with us on July 10th at the Ace Club.
Nice.
That's going to be awesome. I'm psyched to play with those guys. They're a lot of fun. They're really, really good guys, too. They're a total riot to hang out with.
Got our boys Earthbound, a new upcoming metal band. It used to be called R230. Real kick.
Oh, yeah, Earthbound.
Nice.
There's a few out there. I don't get really out much for me to say to see like most of the unsigned bands. Half the time we're in the studio practicing or trying to do interviews or book shows ourselves, and then the video and everything else. I haven't been out as much as I used to be.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I mean, and the thing that
when you get old, like if I'm old, like I don't really go anywhere or do anything. Once it gets to be about 7 o'clock at night, it's getting time for me to get to bed.
Right. I hear you, because back in my day, not 6, and with and the old and we went to clubs back, uphill both ways,
Yeah, like at 7 o'clock, you do a little nut slapping, go right to sleep. That's it.
Yeah,
right back to the nut slapping. Holy Christ!
I had these last 2 nights by like 10 o'clock, 11. I'm already snoring in my bed. It's bad.
Yeah, no doubt. And not for nothing, the economy is so crappy that you gotta kind of have to pick and choose what shows you go to, and it sucks because I know for me, man, I'd love to get to all, like, there's so many shows. I got so many different bands that want me to come out and check them out and hear them play, and it's like I would love to do that, but I'm not independently wealthy.
True that. I'm trying to save up tickets to go try to save up money to go to get tickets for Iron Maiden this summer at the Garden.
Yeah, exactly. And they're playing with Dream Theater. I mean, like, that's a crazy show. And like, what's that going to run you? Probably $100-something a ticket.
At least.
You know, for a show like
probably
that.
Probably already sold out anyway.
Yeah.
Rumor's true. Is this Iron Maiden's last tour?
I don't know. Yeah, what's the rumor on
that with the Scorpions, dude? Scorpions last tour.
Oh, because someone told me that this is Maiden. One of the guys in the gym told me that this is Maiden's last hurrah.
Wow.
Ah, man, that guy must be lying to you. I looked all over the internet. They ain't got nothing to
these guys
about that.
Talking like they.
Hey, listen, Dickinson still sings in E. Actually, he kills in E, so they're not giving up.
Yeah.
Greatest metal band ever.
Some of the signed bands I'd like to go and see. I mean, obviously Maiden, Camelot, Ed Guy, stuff, bands like that, Stratovarius.
Heaven and Hell, dude. Heaven and Hell.
If you guys could put together, like, your dream band, like, let's say you guys are in a band with, you know, a couple other members, who do you put in your dream band? Like, ultimate band, like, oh my God, this would be amazing.
Oh, wow. Wow, well, I mean, I guess it depends. Like, if you're looking for a metal band, man, I could put together some real serious cats, but it would definitely include Ronnie Dio on vocals.
Fuck yeah, you got it. I mean, how do you not put Dio on vocals?
Oh, that guy. It would have to be Dio on vocals. Like, that guy's just awesome. I don't know who I put on guitar. I don't know. There's a lot of guys I like. Maybe George Lynch, you know, circa 1988, back when he was really ripping.
Right.
As opposed to now, where he's just really slow. Oh, those two guys, and then like I don't know, maybe Virgil Donati on drums and Billy Sheehan on bass.
Nice.
Rock out, dude. There you go.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a pretty solid lineup.
I would probably have Bruce Dickinson, Romeo, Adrian Smith, the bass player.
Michael Romeo. Hey, that guy's killer.
Yeah, right.
Bass player from Overkill, and Joe Johansson from Stratovarius keyboards. And the drummer, I probably would say my man from Journey.
The guy, like Dean Castronovo?
Yeah, Castronovo. I love that fucking guy.
Yeah, that guy's incredible, dude. That guy is really incredible.
And I think I would do the background vocals.
just watch, right?
That's it. Every now and then going, la, la, la.
Do a little, ooh, you know, baby, you know.
Oh, my God.
Suddenly this became a metal band of the Temptations or something. It's crazy.
That's it. Yeah, man. We hopefully get busy real soon, bro.
Yeah, what about songs that you guys like playing from your own repertoire? What songs do you love, like, just rocking into? Like, and be like, oh, man, that was just awesome.
Oh, dude, I totally go with The Countdown. I think The Countdown is the most awesome song to play live. It has some ridiculous parts. It has a mosh part. People go crazy. It has great vocal melodies. That just kills. And Tim, our drummer, plays it at 150%. At the end of that song, he's wiped out.
And so you got to not start with that song, probably, right?
Yeah, we put it about third in the set, and then the rest of the set, you know, we got to coast through.
For me, vocally, I don't know. I would probably say anything from I would say probably one of my favorites to sing is The Aftermath.
Really? Wow.
For me, probably The Aftermath. Then after that, I'll probably say The Countdown. As far as vocals, you know, it's one of my favorite songs to sing because I think that's where you get to hear my range quite a bit. But
yeah, you can sing from all at the same time.
All while getting nut slapped.
Yeah, no.
While getting nut slapped. That's absolutely true. And you know, like if he doesn't hit the high notes on stage, I walk right over to him and left boot to the newt.
Ooh. Owie.
Ow, yeah, sucker, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The next album is going to have a little bit of everything. I think we're going to have the songs are coming out real cool. You're going to have a little bit feel from the first album. It's going to have a little bit feel from the Countdown feel. It's going to have a little bit of everything. Because I don't think any album should sound all the same within the album. It gets kind of boring. But you have all speed, all damn day, and then it's like, okay. Where's the change, you know? But
you need to have hooks in your song.
Really cool to do. Got some interesting ideas if we could get them done.
Hell yeah!
And what about what the fuck the the regular radio stations are playing these days? Like, what do you think about like this modern day music? Like, it kind of disgusts me that there's no like killer guitar solos anymore in like what's being played on the air. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of annoying.
I would really like to quote Rick James at this point. I wish I had more hands so I could give that 4 thumbs down. 4 thumbs down to whatever modern rock is playing.
It's kind of tough. I guess it's all preference. I mean, you know, these guys in business, they seem to think they know what they're doing. You know, you got American Idol and all these stuff out there doing their things. I mean, you got to tip your hat to guys like Adam Lambert and Kelly Clarkson. Commercial.
I don't have to tip my hat to those guys.
Listen, man, right now they're platinum. You got to tip. You know, it's just
platinum doesn't make you good. Kenny G's platinum too.
Yeah, but you know, he's not packing it in. Adam Lambert just had 3 sold-out shows in New York or whatever. Or it's going to have 3 sold-out shows in New York and New Jersey. But you know. Think about it. 20 years ago, you didn't really hear much guitar solos then either. Bon Jovi, you got to hear Scorpion song once in a while, maybe a Motley Crue until PMRC got involved. And
well, what the whole thing happened with the guitar solos in particular was really just grunge music. Grunge of the early 90s really made it so uncool to be a good player. It was almost preposterous. Like, I stood there with my jaw on the floor going, really? You know what I mean? You mean being good is the bad thing to do? You know, and I'm sitting there thinking in my head, only in Bizarro World would that make any sense? Because wouldn't you want to be good at what you do? Like, seriously? Or do you just really want to hold yourself to a mediocre standard? Which is what they were doing.
Absolutely. You know, and it's just kind of annoying.
The jealousy level of those guys, where they couldn't play. I'm not saying they couldn't write good songs. They write fine songs. But, you know, to put down other guys who just wanted to be good guitar players is really it's jealousy and stupidity right there. Why not just have everybody be, like, really kick-ass at what they do, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
I thought Elton changed records.
Every record label was looking for the next Nirvana and Pearl Jam, and they signed thousands of grunge bands, and more than 90% of them flopped. You only had maybe a handful of these alternative bands that made them any money.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, heavy metal could never have been any stronger out in Europe, South America, and everything else. I mean, you know, you compare the scene out there to here, and these guys are playing metal festivals up and down from every continent. And over here, you know, we're struggling to put a bill together in one club.
Right.
You can't believe it.
I was watching videos the other day on YouTube of Manowar. Manowar play for like 80,000 people every time they turn around in Europe. It's out of control. And here in the United States, Manowar comes to the United States, where do they play? I mean, yeah, B.B. King's is a great club. It's a good club, but it's, 1,000 people, not 80,000 people. It's crazy.
And it's not like
that makes sense to me.
Not like the metalheads are not here. Van Halen comes out of retirement and is guaranteed $100 million for their tour. They sold out almost every freaking arena across the states.
Yeah. Every night was sold out on the last Van Halen tour. It was the most profitable tour of their career. But there's plenty of metalheads here in the United States. Try getting into an Iron Maiden concert, dude. It's futile.
That's what I don't understand. When these bands come in and they sell out, and then how come there's not one person putting it together? I mean, I was just talking to the guy from Total Metal Television, Randizzi, and he's pretty much trying to put this European-style festival together. He actually has one coming up in August up in Schenectady, and we hopefully, God willing, we could get on that. It's going to be, I think, 20 to 30 bands, if not more, and 4-day metal festival, campgrounds, all that stuff, easy to get to. Amtrak goes. I mean, and at least someone's trying, but I mean, what about these bigwigs that waste money on bullshit? Why don't we put it together? Fans are here. No better place to play festivals than America, and they just don't do it.
Yeah, like it's hardly ever, and if it is a festival, it's like the same old garbage, really. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Ozfest is great, but I'm kind of tired of it. Let's get something like different.
Quality
and, like,
bands. I mean, you want to give some bands, okay, upcoming bands, but let's mix it up. Let's get some good quality bands. There's so many good bands out there that we have to go out to Europe to play. You're a freaking American band and you're huge in Europe, but you know with nothing here in America. That makes no damn sense. No damn.
Exactly, man. Man of War from the Bronx, dude.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that. They're from the Bronx. If Man of War came to the Bronx and played a club in the Bronx, where do you think they'd play? Like a bar on the corner. But meanwhile, they roll into Berlin, Germany, and there's like 250,000 fans line up around the city. There's riots in the streets because they came to that town. It's totally crazy, man.
We need a revolution, man. We need a heavy metal revolution.
Exactly. There's enough people everywhere in the world for every style of music, okay?
Whatever happened to Headbangers Ball, man? These last couple of Saturdays, I don't even see it anymore.
Yeah, I know.
What's that about?
I don't remember the last time I saw a good video played on that show.
Oh, well, and that's the other thing, and that's the other problem is that you've got stuff like quote-unquote the Headbangers Ball. It isn't like what it was back in the day when fucking Ricky Rackman and them guys were fucking rocking and rolling on Headbangers Ball.
Right.
It's
I
like...
didn't even really like Ricky Rackman that much, but at least they played great videos.
Yeah, at least he...
really psyched out of their minds to see the new bands that were coming out. They played the new band, they played the new video by Testament, and we'd all be sitting on the edge of our seat like, oh my God, I can't believe they're going to play Testament. Wow.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody sitting on the edge of their seat going, wow, I can't wait for the new Disturbed video.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Anybody who's doing that is kind of a tool.
So do you think it's the modern technology that has changed all this, has made it so that we don't really give a crap about the newest Disturbed, or is it because bands like Disturbed just aren't bringing it like the old days?
They're not bringing it. They are not bringing it at 110%. I watch an AC/DC video, and you're watching a bunch of old guys run around the stage, and they are bringing it. They're bringing 100% of whatever they have to the stage. But then I'm watching these newer bands. Disturbed's just an example, and I'm watching them, and it's almost like they're just standing there, like they're too cool to be on the stage. Oh, yes, isn't it ironic that I'm on the stage? It's the whole "I'm too cool for school" thing. Listen, I watch a lot of European bands. You watch Ed Guy, they come out on the stage and they're gonna bring it, dude. A few American bands are doing it, like Symphony X. You go to see Symphony X, they're gonna blow your socks off. Come hell or high water, you're gonna leave with your jaw on the floor and your underwear filled with brown stuff. But a lot of these really famous bands, these famous rock and quote unquote metal bands, these guys are just kind of standing there like, oh, yeah, I'm pretty cool. Yeah, whatever. I went to Ozfest a couple of years ago. I saw. I can't even count the number of bands that all sounded the same. They all stood way back from the edge of the stage, like they were scared of the audience, and they were just like, oh, yes, okay, thank you so much. It's like they didn't even care about being on the stage, dude. It was unbelievable. It was really unbelievable. I'm watching this, and I'm like, dude, if you're not happy to be on that stage in front of this 10,000 people, put me up there. I would be thrilled out of my mind to do that sort of stuff.
We're playing.
Yeah.
On a little stage that half the time I'm banging into Scotty because there's not enough room for me to move around.
Yeah. I'm on stage in front of 50 people. I'm pretty happy,
I said, I'm freaking
1,500 people, whatever.
An Advil like it's tic-tac because my neck and back and everything is killing me from headbanging and everything else.
What about it? We played our last show, and man, listen, I didn't have a cup of coffee for like 5 hours before we played, dude. I was half asleep when we went on stage.
What about as far as venues that you have played? Like, is there a favorite that you love going to, no matter like what the show is, what the event is? You love playing there.
Chance.
Wow, a really cool venue that I really like going to and just hanging out. I don't know. I don't know if there's any venues. I mean, whether they're
hanging out or playing. Whether they hang out or playing.
There's plenty of bars. You go and you hang out at the bar or whatever. But
what was the question? Any venues that we like to play or to hang out?
Either one.
BB King's is awesome.
BB King's is always awesome. They always have great bands there.
I mean, to play most of the places like they had a stage, and I mean, AC Club is a cool place to play. Down was a cool place to play. I wish it was on the east side of Manhattan, but fortunately it's not. But the Chance is definitely an excellent place to play.
The Chance in Poughkeepsie? Yeah, that's a really great place to play, except for the lighting guy.
Yeah, well, hopefully we won't have to deal with him anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to kill that guy.
But I would say those clubs. The Haunt, when it was open until it closed down a year ago, the Haunt was awesome.
Yep. The Haunt and Yonkers? Yeah, dude. It was like 5 blocks from my house. Fantastic place to hang out, play. It was huge. They had national acts. They had no problem hooking you up. We played with national bands over there. It was a lot of fun.
Hopefully we'll get it back one day. Someone will do something.
Yeah.
But
Right on. Right on. So when is the new record fixing to be out?
Oh, it'll probably be out maybe sometime around September. It depends on how busy we get from here to then. I mean, we're going to try to get in the next month to try to really start banging in these new songs. We got about 7, 8 new songs that we got to start getting to these guys' blood here.
Right.
They also kick ass.
And hopefully, we'll have that ready. And the most important thing for us is to have these things ready for in case of anything and anything else good comes along. We have material and have albums ready to go. So we're hoping, because the world still hasn't even, right now, technically, in a perfect world, we should be touring right now. We should have been coming off a 40, 50-day tour, or at least a 20, out there, promoting the album that's in the stores right now. And going on and supporting other bands within our genre, but it's
Bon Jovi.
It's like we're a year behind, or going to be come October on the anniversary of its release, a year behind it. And
as far as I'm concerned, I think we're 5 years behind, but I'm just
true. Yeah, technically we are. So hopefully by September this stuff will be on a disc, on a CD, ready for someone to do the right thing by.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that's the most important. First thing we ask is believe in us as we believe in you. You put us out there, we'll win the fans over, and we'll do our thing. That's one thing. You come to our show, unless I'm dying, you're gonna have a show. No matter how many people are there, we're gonna go. We're gonna move around. We're gonna bang our heads. We're gonna jump around. And that's what we do.
No question, man. You guys were the last band of the night, man. And I'll tell you what, you guys just ripped it up. I mean, it was like the beginning of the night all over again. You know what I mean?
Hey, not bad for a bunch of old geezers, huh?
No doubt. I mean, you guys are throwing it down like it was fucking going out of style, and it was great because it wasn't like, even any of the other acts, which were all also phenomenal, Coratory and Borgo Pass, good friends of OFNR, Borgo Pass, they're fucking great dudes.
Oh yeah, Kill Code kicked ass.
They were, yeah, dude. I mean, but you guys definitely threw it down, and it was a kick-ass night. I am definitely looking forward to keep my ears open for, when you guys will be playing again, and of course to try to help see if I can't figure out some way to get you guys here in Connecticut. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're dying to get up there, and again, when you start asking for fees to play in these places, trying to make a few bucks, they all pull the how many people you could bring down thing, and it's it's not their fault and it's not our fault. It's just that not having the support makes it that much harder. That's why we're hoping, like, when this new music video comes up and I have it up on YouTube and different sites, we'll definitely let you know. Check it out, man. We did the video for Towers. It came out so well. I mean, we were very happy, and we hope this kind of puts us on a map, and it's another way for us to get some exposure. People see who and what we are, what we're about.
By the way,
notice how sexy I am in the video. Yeah.
Towers is a fucking phenomenal song, guys. That's a really just awesome tune.
Thanks, Ed. Thank you.
Everybody really likes that song live.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously.
They love the scream, the Towers Are Forever, and it's got the cool mellow part in the middle. And of course, a really nice guitar solo too. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it gets like you got the best of all worlds,
Yeah, absolutely.
Right on. So
yeah.
When is that date one more time that you guys are playing the Ace of Clubs? That's July 10th, right?
July 10th at Ace of Clubs, and we're playing June 12th God willing, at Krugs in Maryland, Frederick, Maryland, and we'll definitely have some more dates coming up soon.
Oh, yeah.
Things in the works, and we'd love to play out in Connecticut. Last time we played Connecticut was at Jimmy Seaside.
Oh, yeah. Stanford?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like 3 years ago.
Yeah. So, I mean, we definitely would like to get out there and play a couple of dates out there. And, again, any help, man, any contact, anybody you can, forward me.
I'll send it your way, I guess the last thing I need from you guys is for you to tell, give me your names, the band, obviously Lost Legacy, and tell them that they're listening to official FN radio.
This is Dave.
And this is Scotty the Body from Lost Legacy. You're listening to official FN radio.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I love you guys, man. I thank you so much for taking some time talking with me, and I cannot wait to see you guys again live.
Oh, definitely, man. I'll be definitely hitting you up and letting you know what's going on. You guys are more than welcome, and you won't have to worry about getting charged at the door. You'll be our guest.
You're the best, man. I appreciate that shit.
Thanks for having us on, bro. It was really, really a lot of fun.
No problem, man. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll send you over the interview when the show's over.
Oh, appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Take it easy, guys. Rock on.
Bye-bye.
So there you have it, fucking Lost Legacy. What a great bunch of dudes. I mean, do you get much better? I mean, is my job not just awesome? I mean, seriously. Here's some music. Lost Legacy, G Code, man. Fucking hell.
Research is in its final stage.
against the wall, just to feel the stones tear at my skin. Is it really so wrong to wait for change when I've already given in? Slow down for me, 'cause I can't see why we fight to end where we began. And every time I find a reason to drive through life and let it go, am I the outcome or am I the cause? Told the reasoning, stripped of the heart. Will it depend? I'm done pretending to try. Can the world take over this time? Slow down for me, 'cause I can't see why we fight to end where we began. And when I leave, like this time around, it's real.
This is the New Jersey Vixen.
And this is Sugar Skull Jen.
And you're listening to OFNR Radio.
Hey, Vixen, who the fuck is Lady Gaga?
Gaga, la la la, la 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 la.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, man, but it's not OFNR Radio, because OFNR Radio is the shit.
It is officialfnradio.com. And OFNR is the shit. There you go, New Jersey Vixen. I played you some fucking Locked Together in Hatred, brand new music. Oh yes, courtesy of none other than this person right here. Vixen, what's up?
I'm freaking texting, I'm faxing, I'm on it. I'm on it. And you just played my boys Locked Together in Hatred. How fucking great are they?
Fucking so good, man. I'm telling you what.
Did I fucking tell you? Did I fucking tell you how great these boys are? And I know their moms are listening, so I'm sorry for swearing, moms. But
yeah.
It is at radio, so we get to fucking say that.
Right?
It's just awesome. They're so fucking great. Can I start with, like, how my week has been going?
Sure.
Okay, first of all, Bob, you know this about me, and a lot of people know this about me. Vixen is not a big drinker. I go out, I drink myself some water, I do the band thing. Well, it's been, like, every day this week that I've been with the guys Locked Together in Hatred and their entourage, and it's like, we're drinking again. They're like, well, Vixen, it's Cinco de Mayo. I'm like, we're drinking again. They're like, Vixen, it's Thirsty Thursdays. I'm like, we're drinking again. They're like, no, it's Friday night. Like, they have a reason to drink every night. But they're such great guys, and I got some good news about them coming up, too. They have May 22nd. It's the final round. It's like a political band thing that they're involved in. It's going to be in Hasbrook Heights at the VFW at 1 o'clock. If they win this round, Bob, they not only get money, they get new equipment, but they now get to go play at a bigger Battle of the Bands at Starland Ballroom in New Jersey. So we got to keep it down. I got to make everybody get down there and root for them. May 22nd, Locked Together in Hatred.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. I really enjoyed the music.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking brutal.
Can you stand it? I fucking love it. You see, like, when they play live, everyone just gets their aggression out. And not just a bunch of guys playing on their arms. There's girls, there's guys, there's everybody is just, like, having a blast. They're having a great time. And they're really a great bunch of guys. They really are. You know, they're so friendly, and they're just cool as shit to hang out with. And I guess I might be seeing them later tonight after the Mother's Day festivities. So I don't know. I'll see if I get any invites, because Dingo's is open. Oh, man. It's been crazy. It's been an insane week. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know. Should I just jab? There's something else in the middle about Dingo. Should I tell you about that?
Sure.
Okay. Dingo's Den now has new weeknight specials. Like they didn't need any, right?
Right.
They have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, $2 domestics, $3 imports. Wednesday, $2 lady drinks, $2 PBRs. And Thursday, Bob, this is the best. This is why we went out for Thirsty Thursday. $2, bring your own mug. Can you imagine? Bring your own mug.
Yeah, I'm bringing, like, the biggest fucking pot that I have. That's a mug, right?
Well, I wonder if I can affix a handle on, like, a cooler, because I'm sure that all the guys in Locked Together in Hatred can help me lift it, and we can all drink out of the motherfucking thing.
Just put a bunch of straws in there.
Oh, my God, I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. But we got some other cool stuff coming up. Let me go to my little calendar of events over here as I'm trying to toggle and get used to my new computer. I still have more music to send you. I don't like this program. If you can help me with a better program, I need some help, because it's just messing me up and it's slowing down my flow.
All right, well, I'll see what I got. Did you get that watermark program I sent you?
Let's see. You sent it to me, and then when I closed the little window, it went away. So can you send it again?
Yeah.
please?
Sure.
Oh, and happy Mommy's Day to all the nice mommies out there, especially Mrs. Knob. Happy first Mother's Day, especially to Mrs. Knob.
No doubt. And hey, you know, I'm Bob on the motherfucking knob. So I mean, I got mother in my title. I mean, doesn't that, you know?
And I gotta tell you, what do you got going on there? Some allergies or something? What's up with the voice?
I guess, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
But I gotta tell you, Bob, it's kind of sexy on you.
Well, what if I talk like this?
Like, you should be calling your wife from the other room and be like, "Hey, baby, take down your bra." No.
Yeah. Take it down.
Ow.
So some other events that maybe you didn't know about, but 5:15 before the fall, Massachusetts and Worcester. Fucking before the fall, rocking it out in Tammany Hall, Worcester, Mass. 5:16 is Curse of the Flesh. And they're playing a new Milford dude, Curse of Her Flesh. It's, oh my god, I'm going to play some of that in a little bit. It's so brutal and good, and CT metal, you know, you can't go wrong. 5:22, it is the Connecticut Music Fest here in Waterbury, so I kind of have to go, you know, I'm right here in Waterbury. It's like, I'll walk if I have to.
Oh, you're that close? That's freaking awesome.
6:12, of course, it is Rock Against Dystrophy. I cannot shout it out enough.
I want to be there.
You know, that's at the Trash Bar. You know, so many great bands. It's going to be a great night. Good, good cause. You got to come out for the cause, for nothing else, you know, and then you're going to get metal and rock, you know, to your face in return.
Absolutely. And did you know that Thinning the Herd is playing Wednesday, May the 12th?
Really?
Yes.
Where are they playing?
There. Public Assembly.
Nice.
70 North and 6th Avenue. And that's in New York. Public Assembly. Thinning the Herd. It's going to be like really, really cool. Like Gavin Spielman. Got a lot of stuff going on that night. So, and somebody wrote down what's the cover, and it says it's only $8 to get in.
Hell yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Nice.
Especially with, I heard you that freaking awesome interview with Lost Legacy. Those guys are awesome. I love them.
Yeah, dude, what a great bunch of dudes, man.
I just wanted to hang out with them.
You know, right?
Could you imagine Lost Legacy and Locked Together in Hatred in the same room?
You know?
I think I will become an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But they were so much fun, and I definitely want to go see them at Ace of Clubs. What did he say that date was? Was that June or July?
I think it was July. You can check it out on their MySpace page, of course, myspace.com/Lost Legacy Music. And yes, it is July the 10th, Ace of Clubs, 8 p.m.
Very cool. Yeah, they were cool. Sound like a nice bunch of guys. The music is awesome.
May 21st, of course, is the Emergence Festival with Death Immortal, right?
Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be great at the Crash Mansion. Speaking of Death Immortal, Friday night, my partner Evil Steve and I decided to not work and just go and see one of our favorite bands, which is called Hung. Matter of fact, I got the music. I'll be sending it your way. Awesome heavy metal band with a violinist. When
Nice.
I tell you stellar performance, it's just outstanding. Anyway, long story short, me, Steve, and a handful of people went to go chill and have a good time. And lo and behold, Death Immortal was in the house. So we got some pictures with them hanging out. And we had a really, really good time. And, of course, the MTA was all screwed up. So I did not get home because of the late trains, walking 20 million blocks. And I don't know where the hell I was. Thank God I had people that were like, okay, you got to go this street, blah, blah, blah. Well, I walked in my door about 10 minutes to 7 in the morning. I was like, do I go to bed or go out for breakfast? So I flipped the coin, bed won. But I had a great time, and I would do it all over again.
Nice.
It was awesome. What else we got going on here in the world of the New Jersey Vixen? Oh, we have at Dingbats, another one of my favorite bands, the Dirty Stayouts. Thursday, May 13th, the Dirty Stayouts. Now, they are really cool, Bob, and I'm going to send you their music as soon as I can get it from Anthony. That's the guitar player. But they have a female girl named Jennifer. She's hot as anything, is their drummer. I think a lot of people go to see her play because she's really good.
Then another big one here, you know, I'll hit you one in return, man. At Cousin Larry's, Mo on the mic, doing Mardi Gras, rock and rolling, 6'4", bringing Mad Orchid and the August Infinity down at Cousin Larry's. It's going to be insane.
Oh, I love Mad Orchid. I love it. Yay! So stoked.
So, that's going to be
local.
local.
What's going on over there in the world of Connecticut? Yo, is it freezing by you? Because I'm like, do I put the heat back on?
I know, dude. What the fuck? And people wonder why I'm all like, ugh.
Well, let me tell you something. I can cut glass with my chest, okay? I'm like, I just put the space heater away. It's like the radiators are shut off.
Right.
I had a fan up the other day. I had the windows open and a fan blowing.
I know.
And today I have socks on, a sweat jacket. I'm wearing a hat. I was freezing.
I'm hearing you, dude. I'm in the same boat, exact same boat. I definitely understand.
Oh, man, it's like, what happened? I mean, this is May. It feels like March out there.
No doubt.
Weather is freaking crazy, but I don't really care too much as long as we have some awesome music to listen to.
Damn straight.
So what do you got coming up next? Who are you spinning next?
Well, I got to get some of that Curse of Her Flesh on, I got to get some of that on, because you got to hear that. That's brutal. What do you want?
You gonna play some of my other favorites, like Behind Walls of Silence, Saints of Pain, Voodoo Terror Tribe, some more Locked Together in Hatred, Little Vixen's tops.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. I got to get some...
I got my top list because it's totally changed.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I got to come up with a better place to put that because that's not working out so great, so I'm going to find a better spot.
I gotcha. That's cool.
But, I actually just got an email from Amir not that long ago saying, thanks for playing VTT. And I'm like, thanks? Thank you for fucking giving me fucking kick-ass music.
Oh, I know I had some good news for you, Bob.
What's up?
I found your face in Dingbat.
Thank God.
I did. So if you want me to FedEx it or UPS it?
Yeah, definitely go the UPS route, Definitely go the UPS route.
Yeah, because you can trust Brown.
That's right.
I found your face. I was in Dingbat last night. There's Dimebag New York City, which is a Dimebag Down tribute band. Out fucking standing. What I tell you, outstanding. And anyway, I was hanging around the stage after the show, and there was, like I said, Uriel swept into the corner. He didn't know whose face it was, so he just left it.
Nice. Well, I'm glad at least that you found it. That's important.
We did. Well, I'm sure Mrs. Knob missed it too, because what fun is it just looking at like blankness?
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, as always, every Wednesday at the Phoenix Club in Hampton, New Jersey, we have Butchie, Fisticuffs, Open Jam. And this past Wednesday, the boys from Locked Together in Hatred, the boys, they were down there, and they poured a place up, man. They got a really good review. It was also Cinco de Mayo. There was another night that I went to bed like 7 in the morning. It's a little bit of a blur. But I do remember having a good time. But every Wednesday, Phoenix Club, Open Jam, bring your talent, bring your voice, bring your stick, bring your guitar. And if you need a ride, just call up the New Jersey Vixen and jump in my wagon and we'll all go down together.
That's right.
That's it. What are you doing today for Mother's Day with Mrs. Knob?
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. We're going to do some nice dinner, You know how we do. Nice quiet evening.
When I'm done here, I'm going to go up by my mom, and my sister's barbecuing, so I'm going to go up there for a little bit and then come back down this way. Well, yesterday, I went and dined at our sponsor, and I had the best fucking gyro in the world. I even took a picture of it and put it on Facebook.
Nice. It looked delicious. It really did. And knowing the Midtown Grill, I'm sure it was piping hot and absolutely scrum-diddly-umptious.
My fries perfect. I don't like wimpy fries.
Yeah, no doubt.
I like nice crispy fries.
Fuck
And they gave me my nice crispy fries. And then I had to have some apple pie because it was homemade. And Jerry made it himself. And I'm like, all right, I'll try some. Holy crap. It was like eating your mom's homemade apple pie. I was like, wow, dude, this is so freaking good. So it was nice, a nice crowd of people in there hanging out and having a good time. And they had the laptop open listening to OFNR, man. I was stoked.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, man.
Awesome.
Rock on, dude. Well, thanks for calling in.
Always. Yeah, get to playing some tunage.
Hell yeah, man.
Have a nice rest of the Mother's Day afternoon with your lovely wife.
Yes, I will, indeed.
And keep it brutal, keep it metal, and keep it locked.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
All right,
yeah.
babe, I love you, and I'll talk to you later.
I love you too. Later.
All right, hon.
VTT.
size of a stone. The world's a scary place and I'm here all alone. Beauty eludes my touch, I fear that I will fall. Bloody drops in my cheeks like a paint on the wall. Oh, it may seem strange when people laugh at me. They don't understand violent sex is therapy. Now hold me in your arms and whisper out my name. The game's done, child's won, and now it's time to play. It's time to play. Giving the mortal sins. Pleasure goes best with pain. Flesh is best when it's wet, so skin conflames. Though it may seem strange when people laugh at me, they don't understand. Violent sex is therapy. Let your nails on my flesh, let my fingers your frame. Still brain. My sweaty chest, a battle love with no shame. With no shame. An angel fell from heaven. She's beauty and disgrace. As I watch bloody tears roll down your tattered face. Oh, it may seem strange when people laugh at me. They don't understand. Violent sex is therapy. Maybe I need to change, but this life is like a coma. I need something outside my mind. Oh, it may seem strange when people laugh at me. They don't understand. Violent sex is therapy. Not therapy. Yeah, therapy.
This is Mike. This is Tony.
This is Joe. And this is Scott from Mad or Dead, and you're listening to Official FM Radio.
You can't kill me, so you die.
Like
this is Misty from Before the Fall. We're performing Saturday, May 15th, 10 p.m. at Tammany Hall here in Worcester. Come hang with us, 18 to party, 21 to drink. Find us on the web at beforethefall.net.
Like snow in the spring, just melts away.
The April showers are over. The Mayflowers are here. The Mayflower is what brought the Pilgrims to America. America is the land of rock. 3 bands, 1 choice. It's May, Artist of the Month, featuring Discipline X from Finland. the Saints of Pain from New York City. And introducing up-and-coming artist Tanadra from New Jersey. The Mayflowers are here. Which band will be the May Artist of the Month? Be a pilgrim and decide. Pilgrim.
Hey, it's Tanadra, and you're listening to OFNR, official FNradio.com.
Oh!
fall showers are over. The Mayflowers are here. The Mayflower is what brought the Pilgrims to America. America is the land of rock. 3 bands, 1 choice. It's May, Artist of the Month, featuring Discipline X from Finland. The Saints of Pain from New York City. And introducing up-and-coming artist Tanadra from New Jersey. The Mayflowers are here. Which band will be the May Artist of the Month? Be a pilgrim and decide. Pilgrim. Listening since the beginning, or you're just tuning in, OFNR is where it's at. Radio doesn't have to suck.
Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? I've done everything I can.
It is officialfnradio.com, and you are tuned in to Indie 180. My name is Bob on the Knob. Happy Mother's Day again and again and again, yo. If you don't say Happy Mother's Day to your mom, I should come to your house personally and smack you across your face, man. It is May Artist of the Month voting. All through the month of May, we want to find out which one of these bands is really just going to have the longevity, the drive, the fans want. I want to know. And right now, Tanadra's in the lead with 62% of the vote. Saints of Pain with 5%. And then Discipline X in second with 34%. And the voting has not ended. Come on. We're going all the way until the first of the next month. We want to find out which one of these bands rocks May, you know what I mean? Got some brand new music for you coming up here in the next break. A band called Sedna. Real metal, like, you know? Kind of heavy. Of course, I got brand new Odd Zero from another Odd Zero, The Dread. And if you're going to Rad, then you're going to be able to have in your hands another Odd Zero to Dread. So bring some extra dough, because I know that CD is so good. I have the music, but I don't have the hard copy. So I'm going to bring a couple bucks myself and make sure I get myself a copy. We also got some TFL in there. They just played the Green not that long ago, a couple days ago actually, and unfortunately I had to work. But it looked awesome. I was looking at the pictures and shit, and you can go check it out, I'm sure, myspace.com/twofistedlaw. Keep it locked. It's officialfnradio.com. There's more music, biatches. Mwah.
Now it's time for war!
Bring Hi, this is Matt from Dynamite Records, promoting Odd Zero. We're here in Northampton, Massachusetts. We're buying and selling records and CDs. We hope you come down as soon as possible and listen to FNradio.com.
Capitulate, you don't want to fight. I have never known you to have such fearsome might. So at your age you can mollify, you permeate, but you don't know why. Wanderlust cannot endure, no breath left to smell the words. Spineless acrobatics fly, spitefulness in overdrive, blowing through the fears that are still in your mind. I'm the raucous deity divine, bowing down before me as I choke on your mind. I'm the raucous deity divine. You should be mine. You lacerate, filled with stagnant pride. Gluttony exists, still it will be side by side. The hollow race just won't hold you near. Opportunity is just, it's lost, my dear. To suffocate the impossible, everybody knows that I am the startled lull. A flower still of a dying age. Why don't you follow me now? Yeah, to your grave. Wanderlust cannot endure, no breath left to spell the words. Shameless acrobatics high, cowardice in overdrive, blowing through the fears that are still in your mind. I'm the raucous deity divine, bowing down before me as I feed on your mind. I'm the raucous deity divine. You should be mine. Yeah.
It's a travesty of two mockeries of a sham of an injustice of a travesty.
Games. Whether you wanna do something to me, Checking all the lists, the silence stir, buried in the voices that you've heard. You're different now that you can feel the air. You're growing to be fearless and aware. Do you believe what you have seen? You weren't so
This is Matt from Two-Fisted Law, and you're listening to official FN Radio on evolution. No, folks, not just an evolution. It's a fucking pinnacle of evolution. You got it? So stay locked. Keep it locked, or suck a cock.
It's been 3 whole years since it started, and so many voices have graced our airwaves, and they've all said one thing.
OfficialFNRadio.com.
FN Radio.
Official FN Radio.
OFNR.
Official FN Radio.
Official FN Radio.
OFNR equals Official FN Radio.
Hello.
Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Mike Fuji. How are ya?
Mike Fuji. What's up, brother?
Nothing, man. How you doing?
Chilling out, man. What's going on, man? Good to hear from you.
Me too. Nothing, man. Just wanted to say we saw the videos or whatever. They're fucking awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Very fucking cool.
Yeah, man. I got a new one coming out. Hopefully in the next couple of days. So keep it locked.
Nice, dude. I remember you guys gave me the number and said to call in or whatever. So
I just thought I'd give you guys a call.
Right on.
I don't know if you do like shout outs or whatever to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm actually broadcasting live right now. It's kind of
oh man,
you called it at a perfect time. I was just coming back from music and everything. I mean, you couldn't have picked a better time to call, Mike Fuji.
Nice, dude. How's fucking Connecticut? Windy?
Yeah, it's windy and cold, and I don't understand what's going on. Like,
it's blowing the trees off the tops of the buildings here.
Yeah, dude, it's
crazy.
It's nuts. It's nuts. You know,
like a wind tunnel.
Make sure you say, you know, Happy Mother's Day to all your friends, family. You know, so, Jesus Christ,
mothers.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you guys got a new mother over there, huh?
Yeah, no doubt, right?
You guys have a nice brunch?
Yeah, nice brunch. You know, relax a little bit. You know, it's too cold to really go anywhere. What's that?
Yeah, dude. Today's the day for Eggs Benny.
Yeah, that's right.
At about noon.
Right on, man. So, you psyched for Rad or what, man?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kick
absolutely psyched.
Kick ass. Cannot wait, man. Cannot wait to rock out with you guys again.
Yeah, definitely, Bob. Well, cool, bro.
Well, thanks for calling, Mike Fuji.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, videos look awesome.
Appreciate that, man.
Keep up the good work, bro.
Will do.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, later, man.
Bye.
Fucking Mike Fuji from Odd Zero call, dude. Crazy things going on in the studio today. There's gremlins about lurking and such. Gremlins just lurking about and making weird things happen, and it kind of is annoying me. And I'm aggravated with myself, really, quite frankly. And anyway, it's officialfnradio.com. On Radio Evolution, you get to hear all the insanity that is ensuing. It's so crazy that Mike Fuji called. I'm like lost. Oh, I was gonna do. That's right. I was gonna do the events that are coming up for Sabrosa Party, and so I should do that right now, actually. Yeah, let me do that. Mike Fuji, you got me all twisted. Yes, indeedy. All right, today is May the 9th, Mother's Day. All you dirty mothers out there. May 10th, tomorrow, 91.7 FM, WXCI, 5:30 to 7. Broadcasting online at WXCI. Of course, you can hear that shit right there. May the 13th, Red Lantern, Sidewalk Dave, and Arlen Andrews. May the 14th, a benefit for Joe, with many, many, many artists. You can go to Sabrosa Party on MySpace and find out all of the artists. May the 18th, Plainside, The Stereo Flies, A Good Night Process, all hanging out at Cousin Larry's, starts at 9 p.m. May the 20th, Rio Bravo, Good Sir, Con Artist, both hanging out at Cousin Larry's. May the 22nd, it is Super Volcano and Two Fisted Law. That's right. And if I remember correctly, and maybe I do and maybe I don't, I'm hoping I do. If I go back into my audio archives and pull that out, I believe that I'm owed a Vertical Driver's License Punked Out edition on that show, on the May 22nd show, if I remember my dates correctly. So, keep it locked, because if that's true, everyone and their brother's got to come. And sisters too. Hey, we're not racist, we're not sexist, we hate everyone equally. Let's all rock out and punk rock together. Anyway, so there's just some of your events hanging out at Sabrosa. Go ahead and check them out at myspace.com/Sabrosa Party. Sabrosa Party. Anywho, I think I ought to play something new, yeah? Why I'm suddenly talking British is... It's that damn Drooby, man. He gets in my noggin from time to time and fucking totally makes me, like, think weird things, and he's not even here. And still, I want to talk British. I want to talk British because he does it really well. Anyway, new music coming up right meow. What is the name of the tune? You'll have to keep it locked. Now, suddenly, German, Russian, I don't know. I need brains. I'm feeling like a zombie. Not a new song, maybe coming soon.
Bob, are you there? Bob, oh my god, open the door, please. Fuck, are you there? Hello?
What do you want me to do?
Open the fucking door. Dude, there's fucking zombies outside.
Fucking zombies outside?
There's zombies outside. Remember we did the breaker and we said there was gonna be a zombie apocalypse and fucking we promised that we'd be here?
Yeah.
Lock the fucking door. We have to get to work right now.
The zombie apocalypse is here on OFNR.
never can tell. There just might be a gremlin in your house.
Holy shit, what is that?
The fucking gremlin, dude.
Where the fuck did it come from?
I bought it off eBay.
Why the fuck are you buying gremlins for the effing studio?
Because he'll play new music.
Oh. Well, alright. He just kind of creeps me out, that's all.
New music.
Coming up now.
Changed his man and made him older. The guilt remains with me. There are things that never change. I'm dying. So many things you should have never seen. I'm dying. I'm never coming home again. Bleeding.
How do we classify a new song? Did you submit it in the last week? How about the last 2? Within the last 2 weeks, this next song, it was submitted because it's new. Or it's new because it was submitted. I don't know. But it's fucking good, so listen.
Can't stop these salts and margin. Can't stop, break.
Always searching, never
is officialfnradio.com. My name is Bob on the motherfucking knob. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Keeping it locked to officialfnradio.com this wonderful Sunday. It's kind of chilly, you know, kind of cold. Gives you all the more reason to snuggle up next to your favorite mother, whether it be your mother, your wife who is a mother of your child, whatever. Make sure that you give them a big ass hug and kiss today, and every day, not just today, and every day, and tell them how much they mean to you, because you know what? They're the only mother you're ever gonna get. Okay? Okay. Played some amazing kick-ass music. Thanks again to Dave and Scotty the Body from Lost Legacy. What a great interview. Good times had by all. Thanks, of course, to the New Jersey Vixen for doing what she do. Rocking and rolling, the heat on the streets. Holla at Evil Steve. What's up, brother? Hope all is well. And such. Of course, shouts and what up to Derek Soto from Sinestra Studio. Sorry to hear that your studio's down, out of action for a little while. Hope all is well. If you need some assistance, you let me know. Also want to shout out to, of course, Dingoes, all right? Midtown Grill, the some sponsored locations where you can go and actually see OFNR, like posters everywhere, and then, you know, we're there regularly. Some other places, let's see, what other things, let's see. Don't forget all the other cool shows that are this week, right? Mardi Gras with Mo on the mic on Tuesday night, 7 to 10. Wednesday night, from 7 to 10, it's the Temple of the Lost Legends. Yes, indeedy. Thursday night, it's Homie and Some Dude for brutality and thunderous, psychotic, rampaging destruction of metal. Of course. Friday, it's Burning Rubber, baby! Ooh! If you're into NASCAR, UCAR, ARCA, if it's got 4 wheels and an engine and you like that, then you want to check out Burning Rubber Radio, syndicated on many other radio stations, but blessed, of course, OFNR is by having such a kick-ass racing show. If you're a race fan, hell, Burning Rubber is where it's at. And I think that about does it for me on this May the whatever, 9th? Yeah, May the 9th. Hope all you guys have an awesome week. Thanks for tuning in to officialfnradio.com. I gotta get rid of this whole nasally congested nastiness. And while I do that, I'm off to do that, so fuck y'all, I'm out. Peace.
Big concern, I'm writing this song for you. I've done all I can do. Fuck it, I'm through. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Finally found out what life's all about. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Tired of the shit coming out of my mouth, yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Never gonna win, never thought I stood a chance, yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm out. I'm down for the count. If I wanted to die tonight, if I needed, yeah, to take my life, no one cares until I'm gone. What has God done me wrong? Yeah, fuck y'all, I'm out. Finally found out what life's all about. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Tired of
of the shit coming out of my mouth, yeah, fuck y'all, I'm out. Never gonna win, never thought I stood a chance, yeah, fuck y'all, I'm out. I'm down for the count. I'm tired of trying to fix myself. I'm tired of playing the cards I've been dealt. I'm tired of living for somebody else. No joy in life, no pain in death. Pills or a bullet for me. How about a jolt of electricity? Now that's all for me. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Finally found out what life's all about. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Tired of the shit coming out of my mouth, yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Never gonna win, never thought I stood a chance, yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm out. I'm down for the count. Well, bye-bye, I'm gone. Don't look back, society, if I done you wrong. If you come looking for me, we'll start looking 6 feet deep, yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Finally found out what life's all about. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Tired of the shit coming out of my mouth, yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm out. Never gonna win, never thought I stood a chance, yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm out. I'm down for